Hey guys, it's Real. Welcome back to another live game commentary. Preseason 9, 8.23. We're playing Graves, one of the best junglers on this patch right now, in my opinion. Really, really strong. And we're playing with the Dark Harvest rune, which is also really, really strong. It's all strong in here, guys. We're going to be teaching you some more meta things today. I have been having a bit of fun playing different things like the AP Malphite, the AP Shyvana, the Kai'Sa jungle. But no, we're sticking with something a little bit more meta today with the Graves, and hopefully you guys enjoy the game. And yeah, let's show you how to play one of the best junglers right now. So first things first, I'll show you my runes. I did mention, guys, that the Dark Harvest is our rune of choice. However, it's also important to note, guys, that you don't have to go Dark Harvest. I think that Fleet Footwork is actually a pretty good choice on Graves still, if you want to do that. Oh, that's unlucky. That was actually really cheeky. Yeah. Fleet Footwork is still a really good choice if you want to go for that. Definitely helps your clears as well. Get a little bit healthier. But anyway, here are the runes that I've chosen. I think this is really good, honestly. It's really solid. You can't really go wrong with this rune choice here. Now, I will show you my runes after I kill this blue buff, because this is something that's really important when you're playing Graves or any ranged champion, honestly, in the jungle, is you want to kite as best you can to avoid taking hits from the camp. So, look, like right here, I'm just kind of walking around in a circle, as you can see. That is the first hit this blue buff has done onto me, and it's because I'm out of mana. Because I'm just running away and I'm hitting it from range. So, I'm just flat out healing up from killing the blue buff. Like, it's really important you do that, guys. Not just right click it and then stand still. You lose so much health if you do that. You want to right click and then move, right click and then move. All that lovely business. Alright, let's see if we can do something. Yeah, no, she's... Never mind, that's not happening. These won't be up because I'm versus a Kayn. Oh, maybe I can do something here. Wow. That was bad. Let's push this in, though. I mean, I won't take them, but you want to get this under tower, right? Your lane's pushing anyway. I'll just help you get it under tower. Nice. I got Dark Harvest sack. Good stuff. So that's how the new Dark Harvest works, guys. If you hit someone that is low on health, you will do extra damage to them, basically. And you also get a stack when you hit them when they're low on health. It does have an internal cooldown of 45 seconds unless you kill someone. Then it goes down, so it kind of resets. But it is good for that massive burst as you're killing someone. It's really good for champions who either have some kind of long range poke or a good execute. On Graves, I would say that on paper it is not the best synergy, but I think in practice it's really good. Partially because I think the rune's just OP, but also because just in general, you do a lot of damage on this guy, so you may as well have an execute, honestly. Cool thing about Dark Harvest as well is it doesn't work just off of auto attacks, but you can actually pop it from abilities just like that. So I walked up to Thresh there, I pressed Q on him, and bam. Alright, runes. I didn't really talk too much about them. I mean, they're down here, guys. You can see them right at the bottom. Just to give some small explanation for them. I have Sudden Impact, which works whenever I press E. Eyeball Collection gives me more AD as I get kills, and then more move speed out of combat. And secondary for precision, we have... just some precision stuff. Like, it's pretty standard. I could get alacrity if I wanted to here. Sort of preference, but all good. For stats, you can either do AD, and then health, or you can do attack speed, AD, and health. You can do armor if you want to as well, but Graves doesn't really need help clearing the jungle, so that's kind of the basis I use as to whether or not I'm going to take health or whether I'm going to take armor for my defensive is how bad am I at clearing the jungle early. If I'm bad, I will go armor. If I'm fine at it, I will take health because I don't need the extra armor in that early. Obviously, if I'm against like a full AD team or something like that, maybe I will go armor if I think I'm going to get invaded and fight someone, you know. But generally speaking, that is what I do. So someone like Graves, I don't take the health. I go for the armor because I don't need the health. I don't need the armor. Alright, Scourge, does he have TP? He does, so I'm gonna just clear out here and get my red buff and stuff. Graves, totally fine on Graves, just to play kind of passive, and or at least not gank too much. You really don't need to gank on this guy. In fact, wow, he leveled up to 6 as he was spinning. That's nice. In fact, Graves' ganks are pretty not great, so if you want to avoid them and just go further farm, that's totally fine. Graves' win rate gets a lot higher the later the game goes on, so he definitely is someone that is not only good at farming, but it's actually pretty advised to be farming on this guy. Or don't feel bad if you're farming. Having said that, Graves is actually he is very strong. So if you fight people, like, yeah, cool, you can do that. He's good at doing that, but it's not really like, you know. Do you know what I mean? He's not necessarily someone you want to pick just run around the early game. But if you can find people, go ahead. You're strong. It's just hard to get people in your sights. Right, I'm going to get level 6 off of killing this chicken camp, and then I can look towards maybe doing something mid lane. But ganking a Zilean is kind of... Ganking for a Zilean is pretty hard, and ganking a LeBlanc is even harder, so... It's probably not going to happen. Oh wow, this is still up for some reason. LeBlanc is roaming down bot. Is that Kayn? That is Kayn bot side as well, which means the top side of his jungle is free for me. Or I could go for a gank, and I'm going to choose to go for the gank instead. Could do either one, but we're going to be a nice team player here. There we go. We can actually do both. I believe we can get this rebuff as well. Although I don't have smite, it might make things a bit tricky. I'll still go for it. And if Kayn shows, I'll just run away. Nice. So Graves is a champion that does more damage to things the closer you are to them. If you think of his auto attacks would be like this. Like here's the gun. The gun is the palm of my hand, and the bullets are the fingers. They spread out. So the further away you are, like the harder it is to, you know, basically the closer you are, the more likely you are to get hit by them. If that makes sense. It works on towers as well, guys. So if you're taking a tower on Graves, stand as close as you can to the target. And when you're fighting people, it's really important that you attack them and then just keep walking up to them and get as close to them as possible when you're hitting them. So you see, that damage is 224, and when it's further away, okay, you know what? Ignore this. This guy's fat. He gets hit by everything anyway. I'll show you a different example of someone who's a bit skinnier. Someone is so close to her ulti. Oh, that sucks. LeBlanc is actually in the river here, so we want to be a little bit careful. What is she raging at? Oh, this was warded. Why is my... Did they change Graves so that that's not true anymore? My auto attacks are doing the same amount of damage. I'm actually really nervous here because this was warded, like I say. Oof, got away with it. I had like no vision, my team wasn't coming to help me. That could have been really ugly. All good. There's Kayn. I see you, bro. Kayn's probably just taking my jungle. Like, Kayn loves AoE clears. He just like, he like takes chicken camp in about a second. It's so fast. Nice. wait for my ward. There it is. Let's go bot. Oh, that's so close. Can I get this one? Hello. Alright. Our attacks were getting a bit blocked by minions there. I mean, I can't do anything. No, I'm dead. Maybe if we could tank the tower, I would survive. But if they tank that tower, they'll probably die there anyway. My auto attacks were getting a little bit blocked there. So I just had to flash into Kai'Sa. Would be great if they could get this health here for that plating. Nice. Now they'll probably be happy with that and they'll bugger off. Fuck it. Let's do that. So, items on Graves. Berserker Greaves, it's greedy, but it gives you good damage, so I like doing it. If there's a really obvious alternative, then you can take that too. Mercs or Ninja Tabby. I actually think maybe Ninjas would be better this game, especially since I'm against a Blue Cane, who's going to do a lot of damage to me. But attack speed, I just love this attack. This stat on Graves. Attack speed is so nice. Reduces your time in between attacks. It's so beautiful. Don't think it increases your reload speed. It's one of those two. I can't check it right now. But is it in this? Yeah. Reduces reload speed very slightly, but time between attacks drastically is what it says. Wow. It's actually, he's got this as well. I don't think I can kill him here. Maybe I can. Nope, there's a minion there. And LeBlanc is coming up the river, so I'm pretty screwed. Let's get this reload and see if I can do this. Legit, I was like 1 second away from killing this Jax here. Oh, that really sucks. That would have been so good. I actually think if... Yeah, that's actually kind of unlucky that she ignited me as well. So I definitely could have killed... Definitely would have killed someone there. I actually think I could have killed LeBlanc myself. But she can't land her chains on me and she has to use her W to get close to me. That's just unlucky. Oh boy. Good hook. Man, that's a bad swing. I go top and we get -1 kill. Ken goes bot and he gets 2. That's not great. In fact, we got -2 kills actually, didn't we? Because LeBlanc killed me after. We're already 40 minutes into this game. Damn. Look at my Dark Harvest damage, guys. No, no, no. That A-click. Holy shit. What is she doing? So she flashed, she ulted. Oof. That was almost really bad, actually. Why would you auto-attack that? You bellend. Let's get this first blood tower here. That's why I pushed that, because I want to get first blood tower. Is this double disco? No, it's just me. Okay, nice. Kane's pretty low here, so this is very free. Nice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wow. Very nice. It was bad for me, but my team just destroyed this fight. They insta-popped Kane. What the fuck? They insta-popped Kane and, yeah. Oh, he got a Dark Harvest stack from hitting the LeBlanc cone. Nice. Alright, we're going to go for the Stormrazor first item, guys. This is why I've gone double longsword. I'm not getting lethality. Sorry to disappoint you. Just going double longsword. We could do Black Cleaver, second item. It's pretty good, honestly. I think if in doubt, maybe if you're learning Graves, then Black Cleaver, you know, it's a good mix between damage and health. So, you know, because the squishier you are, the harder it is to play. Because the less mistakes you can make. Because the easier it is to punish you if you're low on health. Or you have lower health, right? Oh, he did. He very did. There's this ease forward there versus Blue Cane. It's a bold strategy, that's for sure. Oh, that's also bold. With my Dark Harvest, I actually, you know, I was like 1 auto attack away from killing that Thresh. Am I on a ward, do you reckon, guys? Holy shit. Oh no. Fuck. Ah, shit. I got very greedy there. That was very greedy. Right. Next up. We're gonna go for that Black Cleaver. Didn't get its second item, but it's still a good item to get. So we're gonna get it third. Oof, that was close. Nice overall stats. These guys have a nice mix of damage as well. So having health is very important for me. And yeah, it's just a really good item overall on this champion. So let's go for it. Yeah. So as far as my kind of strength levels go here, I really wanna focus down this LeBlanc. This LeBlanc is pretty scary, and she has a very big bounty on her head. So I'm pretty strong right now. I've just got my Stormrazor. It's my second item. It's a pretty big power spike Stormrazor. You can see I'm just melting through these camps already. So it's a similar case for the enemy champions. I might regret not having Ninja Tabby against Kayn, because the problem with Kayn is he has a ridiculous amount of damage, but because of the way his ultimate works, it's actually kind of hard to kill him. At least, I guess it's hard to kill him before he gets his damage off onto you, because he's almost guaranteed to get his damage off, because he's got like a little Zhonya's in his ulti, right? That's a lot of damage on that LeBlanc. I think that was my Dark Harvest that hit her in the face. My Dark Harvest is 163 bonus damage. I think it might be slightly less than that, because it got hotfix nerfed, but it didn't show in the patch notes. Sorry, it doesn't show on the client until they patch the game, and they haven't patched it, obviously. That's what a hotfix is. Okay, Dragon is spawning in 23. Garen is pushing out kind of far. There's 3 people there. So I'm going to leave him to it, because he's donezo. Although he's getting out of it. Sorry, mate, you're trolling me. Very nice. Who the hell? What is going on? Why is Garen not defending? What is... Come on, man. What's going on? What's going on? What are you doing? Oh my god, that redemption. It just clocked me like half a second too late that he got that redemption heal. Yeah, Garen shouldn't be too salty about it. It's not bad for us to be kind of pushing minion waves when Dragon's about to spawn. Because you want to push minion waves out, so that then when you go to Dragon, you've got minions kind of pushing in your favor. So that if there is like a fight or something like that, that, you know, the enemy team kind of has to decide, okay, do we dedicate to defending Dragon, or do we defend our towers from the minions? Especially this patch, where minions are actually really bloody strong. So yeah, we should chill out, honestly. Plus, the fight afterwards went like really well for us. So you just used to. Wow, okay. I just read his summon. I just read his name. Never mind. That answers a few things. Never bloody mind. I love the skin on Graves. It's such a nice Graves skin. Yeah, I'm not fat enough to block it. Garen, bro. Come on. Why? All the people should recall for that. I don't think it should have been Sona, honestly. You should be top. I don't know what's he complaining about? He needs to go top because he's the only one who can match this guy. I'm trying not to rage at him, but no one else can 1v1 him. So what's the alternative? We send 2 people top when we could just send 1. Fuck. Nice. Cheeky. That's cheeky. Oh my god, Sona, what are you doing, bruv? Oh, red buff, minions. Nice. Goddo. We're actually just going to mute everyone here. In fact, I'm going to mute Ez as well. There's nothing against Ez. Ez is actually really good, and he's playing well, and he's a nice player. But I'm muting him because he might type to the other knobs on my team, and if he does that, it's because the reason I am muting these guys is because they're distracting. That's all. Like, I'm not muting them because they're toxic. I mean, yeah. I'm not. They're knobs, but I'm just... The main reason I'm muting them is so I can focus. Because I'm struggling to focus with these guys typing in chat. Alright. We're going to go for some more crit here, guys. We've got the Storm Razor. And we're going to get the... We could do Phantom Dancer, but I like getting Rapid Fire Cannon, but I don't know. I don't know if that's actually good or not. But hey, it's what I like to do, and it works. So I think Rapid Fire Cannon is a bit underrated on this champion, honestly. But you know what? I'm actually going to go Phantom Dancer because these guys have very good champions to fight me with. Oh my god. For real. Nah. What was that? Was that me? Stark Harvest is just grim. It's so grim. Oh my god, Zillion bro, come on. You can do better than that. No, I'm dead. Mate, you just came up. Nice. There's too many people that jump on my face and I'll get Phantom Dancer, honestly. It's a very good choice. Whew. This game's going to be a bit of a struggle, lads. So, honestly, the main problem right now is... Really, all it is the fact that Jax has been able to free push this lane, and you know, we're kind of being torn apart a little bit here. And that would be quite easily solved if Garen wanted to match Jax and 1v1 Jax, but he would rather complain about things and be a knobhead, so that's not happening, which complicates the way we have to play this game. Because the whole reason why we want Garen to go up against Jax is because no one else can 1v1 him. So in fact, Jax can probably dive most people in this game on our team. So it means that in order to deal with him, if we can't 1v1 him, we have to send more than one person. Which then means that if there's two people going for Jax, then the enemy team gets however many they want to fight the rest of us. Which, you know, isn't great. It's not a recipe for success. They will have the outnumbered fight. So, all right. As long as you guys don't get Baron, it's okay. Obviously, looking towards doing Baron. Guess that was a ward. Need my sweeper up here. These guys are setting up the Baron really nicely. They're doing what they need to do. The Blanc is here as well. Man, this sucks big time. Oh boy, he's going in. Whoa. What is she doing here? Okay. That was weird. Jax is actually below us here. Oh wow, I got a Xenon ult. That was the first time I've had this on my head. Don't flash. He flashed for me. I strictly and specifically said don't flash. What is Sona doing? God, Garen does so much damage. That's warded, bro. Be careful. What? Support players. What can I say? Alright. Let's, I mean, I can't defend anything. They won't end the game because I don't have minions. I'm up in 10 seconds. That was actually a really good start for us, but it ended pretty poorly there. I got taken out by the flash. Didn't have my own flash up. Bit of a problem. Let's see if I can stop this from going down here. I do have a control ward. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it! Wait, I sold Baron and Surrender chucks out the surrender vote. No, that's the play you rally behind, guys. Come on. Okay. Let's go for some lifesteal here. Get some survivability in these fights. This is where it gets a bit tricky, honestly, to itemize. I could go for the Guardian Angel here as well. But could also get like Infinity Edge or something. But for me, it's like, if I get Death's Dance, then I can... It gives me survive, which is nice. But also just the healing from it is really good. And if I want to have it... If I want to have success in team fights, and having lifesteal is really important. Because if I ever get chunked out, even if LeBlanc just say she jumps over a wall and like just Qs me. Even if it's all she does, she just Qs me. Or Kaiser hits me with W. I know there's not a huge amount of poke, but... Still, I would just be like out of the fight. Because then it's not the poke itself that's a problem. It's the fact that if I get poked, it then puts me in kill range for everyone else, you know. I did a lot less damage than I thought. But we'll take it. Alright, keep your eyes on the minimap, guys. Jax is pushing bot. We have a cannon minion for this mid inhib. Jax is still pushing. We can probably end the game if he keeps pushing though. Yep, looks like we're gonna win the game. Alright, so you mute everyone, you steal Baron, and you win the game. Simple as that. Holy shit. 3 steps to success, guys. 3 steps to success. Slash mute all. Steal Baron. Win game. Oh dear. My team were complete knobs. Highest damage in the game, baby. Oh no, Jax beat me. Yikes. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the gameplay today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is more of a meta video. If you did like it, of course, you can give me that cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me to see more of my videos. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you actually get notified of when I'm uploading my videos. If you don't, YouTube won't tell you that I'm uploading. So, what the... Garen, mate, how are you acting surprised? Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next